Hi, Erica McLean here. Thanks for joining me today to talk about the four things that Zillow won't tell you, but your agent will. We've all done it, pulled up Zillow, typed in our address, and anxiously awaited the magical number that pops up. Sometimes it's really exciting. Sometimes it's a bit, say, humbling or very disappointing. But here's the thing, that Zestimate, it's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to your home's real value. Algorithms are awesome for predicting the weather or suggesting your next Netflix binge. That's what Zestimates are. It's just an algorithm. They're very rarely ever accurate. So, when it comes to understanding the true nuanced value of your home, that's where your local real estate expert comes in. We're going to dive into four crucial things that your Zestimate cannot account for, but your agent absolutely will. First up, neighborhood nuances. Sure, Zestimates know your zip code, but they don't know the finer details of your neighborhood or even your specific street. Are you on a cul-de-sac? Is your home near a park? Is it close to a busy road? Is it on a busy road? Things like proximity to a park, whether your street is a peaceful cul-de-sac or it's close to a busy road next to a golf course, can dramatically impact your home's value. But Zillow has no idea, even the block. All they go by is your zip code. And I truly believe they also factor in what other properties are listed for, where a bank appraiser is only going to look primarily at sold properties. Well, if your neighbor lists their home for $1 million and it's not worth $1 million, that bumps up yours estimate. Also, a realtor that has a property can go in and change this estimate. I don't think it's right, but that's what happens. Your local realtor breathes and lives all the details of your home, the neighborhood where it's located, giving you a better idea of pricing and what your home is truly worth in today's market. Zestimates are based on general data. They don't know about any upgrades you did. You could have put in a fabulous kitchen, a brand new bath, professionally landscaped backyard. None of that is taken into consideration. And let's face it, an updated kitchen, as opposed to something that still has olive green appliances from the 70s, do factor into the price. Even when you get a Lowe's estimate, you could have a property that was an estate sale that sold on your block that still had velvet wallpaper and olive green appliances. Zillow has no idea, So none of that is factored in. And whether you've done upgrades or not does affect the price. Current market trends. An agent is checking this daily. So one of the first things I do in the morning is check the hot sheets in the MLS to see what's going on, if there's been price reductions, anything new on the market, what's gone under contract. Nowadays, pricing a house and figuring out this real estate market, it's almost like watching the stock market. It changes almost on a daily basis. Zillow has outdated info. They don't get the information as fast as your realtor does. They have no idea what's selling right now in that area, what buyers are looking for in that area. So, again, another factor that makes their information not so accurate. Home value is not just based on square footage, number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms. It's how a buyer feels when they walk into that home. Is it the perfect home for them? Is it exactly what they've been looking for? Zillow has no idea. But your agent knows what might attract a buyer and what might turn off a buyer at certain properties. That also factors into the property value. And Zillow doesn't have a clue. So while Zestimates could be a fun starting point, they're no substitute for a professional realtor to help you determine the value of your home. Like we said, Zestimates have no idea about neighborhood nuances, upgrades, location, market trends, buyers' wants and needs. Even I always tell my sellers when I'm preparing a price for them, without my magic crystal ball, nobody's going to be able to tell you exactly what your house is going to sell for. Even if you have an appraiser come out, you pay the money, you've got this stamped certified appraisal. I've always said a house is worth, it's a balance between what a seller's willing to accept and a buyer's willing to pay. Because if you pay for an appraisal and this appraisal tells you your house is worth $10 million, until you find a buyer that's willing to pay you $10 million for it, how useful is that appraisal? So if you're thinking about selling, do yourself a favor. Don't go based off of Zestimates. Call an agent and get a true market value. Call me. I would love to help if you're northwest side of Chicago and northwest suburbs. That's where I always am. Thanks for watching the video today. I hope you found it informational, useful, got some knowledge out of it. So it would be great if you like, subscribe, all the things we ask you to do on YouTube. And I hope that you'll be back to watch another video. But otherwise, bye for now. And thanks again for watching.